Good afternoon. This is Adam Tuiaana with FCOJ-A Futures in Chicago. Today is Wednesday, December 19th, 2012, and this is a quick update for you on the softs markets. Starting out with cocoa, which last traded at 23.60, down 37. This is a market that's pretty much been moving sideways for a pretty long time. The Ivory Coast, which is the #1 producer, and Ghana, the #3 producers, had initially reported that their crops this season were running pretty well behind last season's total. So that's a little bullish, but both of those countries have begun forward sales of their 2013-14 crop. So that's a little bearish at the same time. Cameroon, which is the #5 producer of cocoa, has reported some pretty heavy rains in major growing areas. So that's a little bearish. In addition to that, there's some consistent strong demand in North America for cocoa. So that kind of keeps March cocoa in a steady range trade from 23 to 25. It's been in that range for a while, like I said, moving sideways. I'll expect it to continue to do that for a little while. Still seeing a head and shoulders pattern there for a reversal up if it can break up through the 25.50 level. Moving to coffee, which last traded at 144.60, which puts it up 60 on the day, is a pretty bullish day for coffee. This is a market that's been in a major downtrend for a while. Commitment of traders reports and some traders calling this an oversold market. The outlook for the #1 producer, Brazil, and their crop for next year has been reported to be smaller, so that's a little bullish. While Central America, which pretty much has the #9 through 15 producers in the world for coffee, are reporting increased production, so that's a little bearish at the same time. So unless we see some major dollar weakness, I would doubt that we'll see any bottom to the coffee market anytime soon. So I'm continued bearish on that. Sugar, which last traded today at 19.25, down 14, pretty much flat on the day. A very boring market to watch today. In a major downtrend, but reportedly widely oversold. Commitment of traders reports are showing close to record new short positions by trend following funds, so that's pretty bullish. Reported slowdown in Brazil production, which is the #1 producer of sugar, is pretty bullish, and at the same time, it's been reported that Brazil might possibly be increasing their ethanol production or ethanol use for 2013-14, so that's pretty bullish. I'm not going to call a bottom on sugar either. I think it's been rallying pretty nicely, but I'd feel more bullish if sugar can break through the 2000 level for the time being. I think it's got to stay up there for a little while, probably trade sideways if it does, but 2000 level is what I'm looking for on the sugar. And then finally cotton, which closed at 75.97, up 2, pretty much flat on the day. This has been a market that has been rallying pretty hard. It's been pretty strong. There are reports out of China and in the U.S. that they both might drop or decrease their overall planted area for cotton, so that's pretty bullish. And I think a lot of this strength right now is based off of strong U.S. and Chinese economic data. So I'd expect to see, however, a rally, but some strong resistance going to 76.39 level. We actually haven't been there for quite some time, since October, mid-October. So look for a break of that 76.39 resistance. And if we do see that break, I think that we're going to visit some of the August highs of the 78+ areas. So that being said, remember that there is risk associated with trading futures and options on futures, and futures trading is not for everyone. Have a great day.